Welcome to episode 5, the 5 pillars of a scalable consulting practice. Let's build Bree's roadmap. So let's go ahead and build Bree's roadmap today. And I'll go ahead and start sharing my screen. And shortly you should see the 5 pillars of scalable consulting practice growth plan appear on the screen. So this video is basically a strategy how we can help Bree out. And we want Bree to have a scalable consulting practice. So fully booked doesn't mean scalable. And being fully booked isn't the actual goal. Being scalable is. Now, Bree's overwhelmed with referrals and no backend system. So what we want to do today is to build a system or a framework for Bree. And the framework will be the 5 pillars. The 5 pillars are client acquisition, sales, delivery, operations, and licensing. So what I'll do is I will actually score each pillar and see how Bree could fill in the gaps. And we'll see what the outcome or the results is to see if Bree is able to double her income without doubling her hours. And then after this video is over, you do get a downloadable 5 pillars planner and you can score your own growth. And we do want you to consider being an IT consulting toolbox licensing partner. So we'll go over that a little bit towards the end as well. So without further ado, let's start grading or scoring Bree's consulting practice. Okay, so this consulting business stands across 5 core pillars. Score each pillar, identify gaps, and use your result to prioritize your next level. Again, use the self-assessment tool to evaluate where your consulting business stands across 5 core pillars. Score each pillar. Identify gaps and use your results to prioritize your next. Okay, so the first pillar is the client acquisition. And it's mentioning here, are you qualified leads in your pipeline? So again, are you consistently attracting aligned qualified leads in your pipeline? And you can score 0 to 10. Do you have a defined niche or ideal client profile? Let's say no. Do you have a do you use lead magnets, partnerships, or content to attract leads? Let's say no. And then are discovery calls or consults consistently being booked? No. So this would be a 0. She said no for all three. The pillars sales system. The second pillar sales system. You have a reputable process for turning leads into paying clients. And looks like the answer is no. Do you use proposals, follow-up, or sequence, or sales calls? No. Are you confident in your pricing and objection handling? No, Bree is not. And is your sales workflow documented or automated? Say no. She gets 0 for this section. All right, so pillar 3, client delivery. Do you deliver your service in a consistent, scalable way? No. Are your offers clear and outcome driven? Do you use templates, systems, or client dashboards? Can you onboard and service multiple clients at once without burning? Let's say no. Bree doesn't have this either. Pillar 4, operations and systems. Are your internal systems optimized to save time and reduce chaos? Do you have an SOP or automations for recurring tasks? Are you tracking income, client progress, and key business metrics? Can you take time off without the business stalling? Let's say Bree is not able to do any of this. Pillar 5, licensing and asset building. Are you building digital assets that others can license, buy, or access? Do you have templates, frameworks, or toolkits others can use? Are you turning your intellectual property into products, courses, licensing tools, bundles? And could you teach your method to other consultants or partners? Let's say Bree can't do any of this either. Last but not least, out of 50, Bree has a 0. And looks like Bree doesn't have any of these. So my suggestion with the 5 pillars, Bree definitely needs to work on the first 2, which is client acquisition and sales system. And then what actions can she take this month to improve them? Well, Bree can definitely mosey on over to our IT consulting toolbox. And in the IT consulting toolbox, she does have the option to sign up for, if not the entire full Toolbox Pro, if she was looking for a full system, I do recommend doing the full system since she doesn't have either of those. We do have the option where she can pay a monthly membership for the full Toolbox Pro. And the full Toolbox Pro, that option is actually, I believe it's $42 a month. And it is, and I'll share the screen. So with the full Toolbox Pro, Bree would get access to all of the information that she's actually missing, because she's pretty much missing everything. She would get the starter sampler, the client acquisition toolkit, the sales accelerator, which the client acquisition toolkit and the sales accelerator is the top 2 that she needs to start with. The client acquisition toolkit will help her define her niche, avatar, and lead magnets. The sales accelerator will help her close more deals with proposals, pricing, and scripts. And then, of course, the authority builder, which helps her build her brand, her bios, and trust. The client delivery system portal. The client delivery systems includes the portal, SOP, and onboarding tools. And then the business system and scaling include dashboards, time audits, and team systems. And then last but not least is the licensing and asset builder package to help package, protect, and license her intellectual property. So this one is the full Toolbox Pro, the monthly subscription. She can get started in that manner to get her business scalable. And then if she's just strictly looking for the top two that's recommended, she can definitely only subscribe to the top two, and I will bring those up as well. Okay, the Sales Accelerator bundle, as well as Client Acquisition Toolkit. Okay, I will start with the Client Acquisition Toolkit really quickly, and then I'll move on to the others. Okay, so for the IT Consultant Toolbox Client Acquisition Toolkit bundle, let's just say she wanted to start off with her first recommendation of what she needs to do. This tool helps her refine her niche, define her audience, and land new clients quickly. Um, it actually includes the tools, which is the AI niche refiner, the lead magnet generator, the client pain point profiler, the discovery call framework generator, as well as the high value offer builder, the ideal client avatar creator, and the tech services menu generator. So with this one, it's recommended to start with this one. And she does get all those tools along with the snapshots and Notion tools for those. So next, we recommend the Accelerator Bundle. So the IT Consultant Toolbox Sales Accelerator Bundle, you get proven tools to streamline sales, workflow, convert leads faster, and boost your revenue engine. These tools consist of the sales workflow wizard, the proposal generator, the pricing strategy builder, the follow-up email sequence builder, the client fit qualifier tool, the sales objection handler script, and the AI sales playbook creator. And that's as if she wants to go with this specific one. Next, and last but not least, we recommend those two. However, she can, since she doesn't have any of it, I recommend just getting the full Toolbox Pro to go along with that. And then she can upgrade as she pleases. Last but not least, we do offer an option, which is our licensing partner program for the IT Consulting Toolbox. So Bree is missing a lot of things in her business. So if she wants to become a licensing partner, Bree has several things available to her. Bree has our full 42 AI powered tool suite. She has access to our business builders, which is the cyber business builder, as well as the fractional practice builder bundles. She also has access to the GovReady Toolbox as a service if she decides to go with this as well. It includes like a revenue planner, dashboard, pitch deck, funnel copy kit, and more, just becoming a licensing partner with us. She also gets access to a private Discord partner network. And this is for either $197 a month or $1,997 a year if she decides to purchase the system for the year. It is designed for consultants, agency owners, and tech pros who want a done-for-you system that is specifically the IT Consulting Toolbox, not anything customized or things of that nature, to scale the client results, digital products, and group programs. It is important to note that, let me see if I can pull up one extra thing, if it lets me. Because I just wanted to see if it'll let me pull this up. If not, but just keep in mind, you'll have access to a client portal that includes several different things. For example, if you go with the business builder bundles, you get access to courses that would accept or would help you have a system in place for that. It is pretty much done for you that you could use within your business because you participate in the licensing program. So with that being said, if you decide that, hey, I am ready to become a licensing partner, you would pretty much go to our website. You can actually go to ashleyhughesjefferson.com. There's a section that says IT Consultant Toolbox, and you can actually review the information that we offer there. I can actually pull that up. In our affiliate program, you have the option to earn 30% commission on our actual programs that we offer. So if you decide, hey, I'm not ready to buy in yet, you can offer or promote our services and earn 30% commission, which is great. Something that you can do in your free time without just, it's you can do extra and just earn money off of the sales. So with that being said, I'm actually pulling up the IT Consulting Toolbox page on my website so that you can see where you can go and look for more information. So all of the pricing partner, if you're interested in things that we can offer you, you can click on it and find out more information. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me at consulting@ashleyhughesjefferson.com, and we'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions that you have. But this is our website. The products are listed here. If you decide to move forward, which we hope you will, you have access to answer any questions that we have. Well, we can answer any questions that you have available. Also, for my licensing partners, we are offering the Toolbox Concierge service for free for any of the first 25 partners. You get that service for free. So keep that in mind. If you're interested in buying into our program, you do have that option available. And I want to thank you all for joining in and listening to our the Scalable Consultant series. And this is actually episode 5, I believe. And I hope you look forward to buying into our program, joining our affiliate program, or just watching our series to see how you can scale your business. And if you don't want to start from scratch, I do believe this is the perfect opportunity for you. And if you don't have any other questions, you guys have a great rest of your day. And thank you for watching. And look forward to our next episode.